I'd like to sing a song about my mother now. My mother, like me, grew up in the valleys of southeast Wales, and lots of people of her generation, and I suppose subsequent generations, spend a lot of their lives trying to get out of the valleys of southeast Wales, which is kind of a cruel irony, because the reason that they're there is that at one time those valleys were the place of plenty that many people flocked to. But anyway, my mother did eventually leave the valleys and went to live in London. But before she left, she got this dream about America, and I'm pretty sure I know where she got it. She always said that I did my first gig when I was 5, with she always put it, my fat little belly bouncing in front of a jukebox in a like a rock and roll cafe in Risco, where I grew up. And in that cafe, of course, they were playing early rock and roll. My mother knew that it sort of came from the States and was then re-anglicised. And it gave her this sort of dream of going there, and she did eventually go. So this is about what you make of a life when it's over, really. It's called Jukebox. It reminds me of another that I'd seen so long before, when her face was still unblemished and turned up towards the sun, and my own wayward journey was hardly begun. The deep dark rivers flow, and the trees were much older than she would ever grow. At 16 she climbed up to the high mountain ridges, studied the small lads while she dreamed of burning bridges. The city is pulsing with laughter and light. Can the shoreline light out with the dogs of the night? I'm holding my life in the palm of my hand. Don't know how much confusion a wounded soul can stand. Married a singer who sang Spanish Eyes, believed that it was him that she was chasing with her sighs. Had a baby, then she felt her feet heavy as clay, till the jukebox swung wide open and showed her another way. Hillsides and the hedges golden leaves, and I feel God breathing out among the rivers and the trees. But when I think of London, instantly I'm there again, and I see it with her eyes as I'm stepping off the train. Stepping off the train. Years later she was sitting in a Florida scene, white sands azure heavens and her eyes full of the dream. This song is a number her spirit might call and teach me a tune for making sense of it all.